God. Go. Wow.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Japan and San Antonio. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. In now, Aaron Judge. He will lead this one. Off today.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Now at the plate, Oral Orr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Orr is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Popped him up. Ripken waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And that misses for ball 1. We're just underway here in Denver. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to first. Pujols has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Standing in, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit.
No.
Griffey rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And Stanton will put this one away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Jones is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting six.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Popped up. Kershaw will put this one away and the side. At the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Willie Stargell.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seven.
Now at the plate,
Third
Mike Schmidt.
baseman.
First
Mike
pitch coming. Here it is.
Schmidt.
Missed with a slider. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has worked.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Griffey Jr. Here's Manny Machado now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Manny Machado.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ripken comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eight.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Schmidt is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike one, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jeter.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a runner at third here with one gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Jeter stands at third with one gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Jr. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here comes Jr. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Jeter up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in now, Worrell Orr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul.
No.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Push softly over toward the right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, Albert Pujols.
The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Zobrist with a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. So coming to the plate. Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
First pitch on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Into the box now, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Willie Stargell.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Piazza stands at first with 1 out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Now batting, Mike Schmidt.
Third baseman, Mike.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball.
A swing and a miss. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fuck.
Foul! That ball's foul!
The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. High pop-up. Schmidt is calling for it. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down.
That's a ball.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Manny Machado is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Frank Thomas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Machado at second. Zobrist on at first with 2 down.
Outside, that's
wide. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now. Clayton Kershaw. Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter's number 2.
Ready for another shot
Second
now,
baseman,
Derek Jeter.
Derek
And as you might expect
Jeter.
with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed it. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So stepping in, Oral Orr. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Griffey ranging back to the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Chipper Jones.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Zobrist onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
This is pulled into right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pujols is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Number 18.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist singled homer run in his last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Zobrist over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. High chopper towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Smoak is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Worrell Orr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit out towards second. Jeter is right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So digging in now, Cal Ripken. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Missed with a slider. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap.
Pitcher number 39, Blake Trinan.
Charlie Blackmon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Charlie Blackmon.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Jeter from the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton on the run, and this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not. John Axford enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for the Conquerors, first baseman Albert Pujols.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Axford is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Jeter on the grass. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pujols has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. standing in, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right
Set,
fielder,
here it comes.
Chipper.
And misses inside with that one, ball one. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first is in time, so Trevor gets just what he wanted to begin the ninth.
The center fielder, number 24.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Billy Wagner comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-2. And this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Albert.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fernando Rodney comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Popped him up. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he'll get back in standing. Rodney's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound.
全く打てん。
are under the light. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is.
Jose Reyes.
A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for a strike. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
The count is 1-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Nope, that's
and he lays off a
Ball 2.
pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Or over to his left. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Conquerors, right
Infield in the overshift
Aaron
here. Now the pitch.
Judge.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good
Ball, that's
changeup. Just missed inside. Soft grounder left side. Arenado gonna have to hurry, and there's
out.
1 away. Ready now, Oral
Batting
4
second.
as the switch
Third
hitter will
baseman.
take his cuts
Oral
left-handed
4.
here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harper giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Albert
Third
now,
baseman.
looking to get on
Albert.
base and keep this first inning alive.
Off
First
the
pitch
plate, ball
sinker
1.
misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a high fastball for a
1-1.
strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominant.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Batting
And here,
fourth, center fielder, Ken
Hernandez
Griffey
into the
Jr.
windup. Here's the first pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Frank
And he
Thomas.
waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 1-1.
That's inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to
1
miss
ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Ball
And he
2.
hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Into the box, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Utley is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. High pop-up. Reyes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Utley is there. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Tapped up the third base line. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Is digging in the switch hitter, the Bambino Porter. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now, Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Porter gets his lead at first, nobody out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1 and 2.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Runners off for 2nd. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Felix Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time as he steals 2nd. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-1. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. 1 down. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at 3rd with 1 out in the inning now. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Called strike over the outside corner. Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Swing and a line drive. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in at 3rd with a 2-run triple. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far.
And he will get there to make. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Harper is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Pitcher. Oro.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 99.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Judge is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-2 now. Tapper up the line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter. Catcher.
Stepping in, the Bambino Porter. He singled his last time up. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. At the plate, Worrell Orr, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. And there's one down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he'll step off. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Coming to the plate now, Felix Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
A good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's inside.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And now Bryce Harper hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Sanchez is there. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for Japan, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Harper is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Machado now on 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Blackman going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Harper on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
And a pitch in the 3rd as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Pujols ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. To third. Orr scoops it up. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Oral Hershiser, and they'll need him to get something going here. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. One away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Oral Orr, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. A swinging bunt to the mound. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Here's Albert now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jake McGee brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Sent on the ground out to second. Stopped on the slide by Utley. He is out. That was accepted. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, the Bambino Porter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He was given a free pass. Jose Bautista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So here now is the pitcher, Jake McGee. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate. Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Corey Seager.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And he'll step off and try and reset. Bounce towards the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Into the box now. Machado.
もう3本ぐらいホームラン消えてるで。
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley's up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Dylan Betances.
The pitcher, Dylan Betances.
Justin Bohr will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Zobrist, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Billy Wagner's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Bryce Harper.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trevor Hoffman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. On the fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1. And an off-speed pitch swung on. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's out number 1. Now batting, Worrell Orr. First offering on its way.
Worrell Orr.
Nope,
good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1, no strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Batista. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes Junior. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Utley is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a ground out victim last time up.
For Michigan. Third baseman.
Popped him up.
Nolan Arenado.
Sanchez over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chase Utley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hoffman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on your...
Well, the play's been made, and that retired. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
To 1-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Machado now on 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about it. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Justin Smoke will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Oral Orr, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Fernando Rodney takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Waves, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
Kenley Jansen.
Manny Machado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jansen, number 8, Manny Machado.
Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. And Fernando Rodney comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Albert Pujols.
0-1, here it comes. Swung on and chopped to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. Harper is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll... Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Bryce Harper.
0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Fouled away.
Nope, inside, ball
2-2. And he fouls this one off. Little dribbler down the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
35, Frank Thomas.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Ball, that's inside.
Ball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High pop-up. Rodney is there to make the catch, and the side is... Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he misses inside 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Judge is under it.
1 out. Here's Manny Machado now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Machado now on 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's ball two.
Inside and low, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit out towards second. Utley to his right. He has it. The tag, and he is out. Back to first. It's a double play. Striding in, Chase Utley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, the Bambino Porter. Here's the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Nope.
Here's a circle change just above the letters, and he's behind there 2-0. Now he'll step off. Two and one now. One out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck is Jose Bautista. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Popped high in the air. Machado is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Fernando Rodney. Victor Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Raisel Iglesias will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Matt Kemp will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded to short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Judge. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Worrell. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bautista is there to make the catch. Tony Watson takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And now Bryce Harper. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Strike taken to throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Junior's in pursuit.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a big moment in the ball game here. Frank Thomas, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Albert now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Missed with
2
a
balls,
slider.
no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Skied down the left field line. Bautista has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. They'll send it the short way to Utley. Standing in, Chase Utley. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now in the box, the Bambino Porter. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. Zobrist. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Popped up. Zobrist is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now to the plate, Manny Machado, and he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses. Hard liner towards short, but there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman, number 18.
Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Harper giving chase. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Tony Watson.
The pitcher, Tony Watson.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there, and he'll throw against his body to first. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Popped him up. Machado over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Ready now, Worrell Orr. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Thomas is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Griffey Jr.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get.
And his game of hide and seek. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Inside.
Hot shot to third. Orr takes it in. And there's 1 away. Into the box, Nolan Arenado looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Striding into the box, Chase Utley. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
That's a ball.
And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Hit in the air to shallow center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very... Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0-6 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Left fielder.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a
A
ball.
ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away.
Second baseman,
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ben Zobrist. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here.
And the throw to first is there. Standing in, the Bambino Porter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit hard on the ground at second. Zobrist is there, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Raisel Iglesias. He popped out in his first trip. Victor Robles will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out. Jason Mott will likely be the last to join this ball game, as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning.
Leading off for Japan. Pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3-1 to him now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Popped him up. Arenado near the bag at third. 1 down. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Oral Orr.
Baseman, Oral Orr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base.
延長17回わら。
今作最長やで多分。めちゃめちゃ疲れた。いや、ボット売ろうと思ったんやけど、1万ぐらい値下がってしもた。今日額って下がってんね。
セベリーノの4倍ありますよ。
確かに。熱っ。ていうかヤンキースブリットンも取ってたんやね。知らんかったわ。変わってるんかな。変わってるわ。まあレッドソックスに追いつくのは無理やろうけどな。まあボットとこいつ売って8万。
パーカーは上がってきそうですげね。
うん、パーカーもうちょい上がってほしいな。5万はいかんかな。4万5千とかぐらいかな。っていうか超あっち。そうだな、ハーパーかな。グランダルでもいいんやけど。いや、延長17回はやばいな。熱い。せっかくですけど今日はここで終わります。マナチンさん、ランクマッチかイベント頑張ってください。暑すぎる。大津でした。